right, thanks for coming in, and I'll get back to you as soon as I am done with all my interviews and let you know how your test result came back. You have a wonderful evening, and I'll be speaking with you soon either way. All right, bye. Next. Hello. So you've made it to the interview, I can see. So, yes, the interview is for my new crazy best friend, and I'll be going over a few things with you today. I need you to answer a few short questions. Some I'm going to need a little more detail on. I'm going to need you to answer them as honest, as truthful as you can. And, well, the first things that come to mind are really usually the best to use, I think. And, well, I guess let's begin. Some of these questions are going to be rather odd, and, well, you kind of gotta expect that when I'm looking for a new crazy best friend, right? So the first thing I'm going to need to know is your name. Yes, I'm going to be writing this stuff down, by the way, so that way I have it all here for my interview. Now, go ahead and spell that out to me because, you know, not everybody spells the same way. That is a lovely name. Now I need your phone number so that way I can get in touch with you. Yes, go ahead. And even an email address would be an alternate way for me to get a hold of you in case your phone number is disconnected or anything like that comes up. Now go ahead and give that to me. All right. All right. So, to start off our first question, I would like to ask you, what is your zodiac sign? Now, sometimes zodiac signs can be a little tricky with the placement of the month, but go ahead and give it to me at the best that you have. This just better provides information into your mind and the way that you think. Also, sometimes personal traits can be based on, in my opinion, but I'm no professional here, that sometimes you kind of act out your role in your zodiac. So, yes, I know I'm very true to mine, which is a Gemini, so you never know. All right, so your very first question here of the questionnaire goes, do you like bowling? And go ahead and tell me why or why not. Yes. Some people like to bowl, others don't. This is sort of just a question to help me understand where we might fit in together. All right, thank you. Your next question is, what is the first thing you think of when I say the word bang? Bang, like B-A-N-G. Yes. All right. Your following question is going to be, what is your favorite color? Now, sometimes people have more than one color, and this sort of just helps me better to, if we are best friends in the end, what sort of things you like the most, and I can help pick those things out for you special. Go ahead. All right. I love bubblegum pink, but I do have a few other favorite colors as well. So, If you're chosen, of course, we'll go over that together. This is sort of just your first, interview and you getting to know you. So your next question is, if you had a chance to change one thing in history, what would it be? Now, by history, I mean it could have happened sometimes at the beginning of this year or anytime past at all. And go ahead and give that to me in full detail, because the more, the better. Alright. Well, I love complex minds. They're so fun to dig into. Alright. Next here. Do you brush your teeth? And if so, how often? Because that's sort of important. We're going to be in each other's face all day long, right? I really hate it when I brush my teeth and then I just get something to drink afterward, especially orange juice. That's one of the worst things to drink after brushing my teeth. Alright, your next question is, how do you sleep and on which side do you prefer? I'm sort of a on my left side girl, but go ahead and tell me. Oh, alrighty. So, that seems, yeah. Alright, your next question is, what kind of music do you like the most? Alright. I need to know what kind of music my potential new best friend would love. Alright. Do you like candy, and what kind? Go ahead. Well, my favorite candy is chocolate. Of course, I love sour things as well, but mostly chewies. What is your favorite dinosaur? Alright. Alright, so next here on the list of questions is, what would be your preferred weapon in case of a zombie apocalypse? Oh, go ahead. Alright. Well, I'm more of a melee weapon type girl myself, so anything that works really helps. Alright, your next question is, when something touches you, how do you react? Like, say you felt something on your skin and really didn't know if it was a spider, or maybe it was just a little cobweb, or perhaps something a little more paranormal. So how would you react to that? Calmly, or would you go a little crazy? Alright. So, okay. And that's an interesting way to put that. Okay, next question is, and we're almost done here, by the way, how would you do in dark water? Like, for say if we went swimming one day and it was in a dark watered area that maybe sort of was kind of like a bog in a way, and some crazy stuff might have went down. How would you react to that? How do you do in dark water? Not everybody does great, but I need to know for just in case, no specific reasons or anything. Alrighty. Next question. Do you cuss a lot, a little, Barely. I cuss like a sailor myself. I've got a pretty bad mouth. Nice. Okay, next question is, do you like sunsets or sunrises better? I prefer sunsets myself. Brings on a whole new day or night, whichever you're looking at it, depending on where you are in the world, that is. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. And this is your last question, by the way. What is your worst phobia out of everything that ever happened to you? All right. Good. Okay. Well, that is interesting. So we've went over our questions here. And you look like a positive, potential, new, crazy best friend, but we'll see about that and we'll see how that goes. Thank you for coming in, and it was nice to meet you. I have your number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You just have a wonderful day or night, whichever you fancy, All right. Well, bye for now. You have a pleasant something.